Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off to give the highest honor, glory, and all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach you the well and taught me the truth out of the Bible, and amongst other things, peace and salutations to the elect scattered to all four corners of the earth, my fellow laborers who push in this work and word in truth and sincerity all across the globe. Shalom. This your brother Talmayat from the GMS Holland branch, coming back at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, and I hope it is edifying. Yeah, man, this video is from the brother Arrows of Indignation 144, yeah, man, go subscribe. The brother always put out, from these, these short videos, but very edifying and things what is happening. Yeah, man, so with no further ado, let me play it. Because this is about these wicked women, man. And the title from the brother is The Worst Act of Betrayal. Kids cover up their mother's cheating. On that, we need salvation. Yeah, we really need that, man. You see, we really need that, because when you see this video, you're going to understand that the wickedness, man, of Eve, man, especially, man. This is the wickedness on a whole different level, man. You see, and I don't know if it is Eve, but I think so, but it can also, because there is no a name or something being called, if you see the face of about which family it really is. But this is wickedness, man. So with no further ado, let me play it. And yeah, man, and I'm have a few scriptures and we're gonna close out.
My kids knew about my wife's affair and helped her cover it up. Last week, while my wife, 49 female, was taking a shower, I, 50 male, saw a notification pop up on her phone and went to open it thinking it was one of our daughters, Maddie, 24, and Alice, 26 female, confirming what time their girl's dinner was. Instead, I saw an unsaved number saying, "I can't wait to see you," and then a kissing emoji. I froze for a second. I clicked on the message and saw a short thread, mostly confirming dinner plans for that evening and how they missed each other, and once a week just wasn't enough. I knew what I saw. 29 years of marriage down the drain. Hoping to catch her in a lie before she left the house, I texted both of our daughters and asked them about the girls' dinner. What happened next broke me to my core. Both girls confirmed the dinner and said they were excited. I couldn't believe it. Not proud of what came next, I turned her location sharing on with me in her phone and let her leave. I followed her to the restaurant, and lo and behold, neither daughter was there, but instead a man I knew was her boss. I was so heartbroken. Part of me was hoping I was just a paranoid freak and my daughters would be there happy to see me. But no, just my cheating wife and her AP. I took pictures of the two of them holding hands and kissing. I know I should have waited, but I couldn't help myself. I was so angry. As soon as I got in my car, I opened the group chat we had as a family, sent them all the photos and said, "Glad you're enjoying girls' dinner together." Wow. I then turned my phone off and drove to my brother's house and asked to stay the night. I woke up the next morning to over 40 texts and 20 voicemails. My wife went through the cheater's playbook of excuses. Wow. I didn't even listen to her voicemails. I was about to respond with, "I will be getting a divorce. I recommend a lawyer." But my brother stopped me. He told me to meet with a bunch of lawyers first and make sure she couldn't use them. Instead, I just sent the group chat a simple message. "I am physically fine, but need time. I will come home when I'm ready." I then muted my phone. I called different lawyers that looked to be the best in town that morning for appointments, met with all of them, and picked the one who looked ready to treat this as a scorched earth as possible. Finally, after spending all day with lawyers, I looked through the messages and both my daughters were apologizing. My youngest daughter, the daddy's girl of the two, was manic. She had texted me almost 50 times saying she never should have lied and hated it every time. Her boyfriend even reached out asking me to please reach out to her, that he didn't know what was going on, but she was on the verge of a panic attack. Maddie love you, but please understand that what you've done has hurt me deeply. I need you to give me space. I sent it and within seconds got it. Okay, I'm so sorry. I never should have helped. I'll never forgive myself. I love you too. I didn't respond. Alice was different. We always had a good relationship, but she was a mama's girl through and through. She said she was sorry, but I shouldn't throw away a good marriage because of one mistake. This made me furious. Alice, this isn't a mistake. This is a betrayal from the whole family. Yeah. Please don't reach out again until I make first contact. She never responded, but I know she showed it to my soon-to-be ex because she started saying that I shouldn't take this out on Alice. I never responded. I'll never talk to her again except through lawyers. This all happened 5 days ago. I'm still at my brother's and can't contain my feelings. I cry every morning and most of the day. I oscillate between complete debilitating sadness and all-consuming anger. Losing my wife will be hard enough, but how do I ever look at my children again? How do I even begin to forgive them? Alice is supposed to get married in the fall. I've been paying for almost everything. Now I'm probably not going to go. I don't even know how to move forward. I'm completely destroyed.
She's got everyone caught up in this lie.
Yeah.
Like, that's not okay. Like, to the point where the dad now thinks he can't even attend his daughter's wedding.
Yeah, man, and this is pure wickedness what you're witnessing here, man. That's why, like the brother said, we need saving from from Yahweh Shai, man, from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man, because this earth is polluted. Everything is polluted. Everything is backwards. These women are totally out of control, and she made even her daughters help her to cover up her cheating, man. You see, this is pure wickedness, man. So that's why, man, these women nowadays, man, that's why the Lord is a lot of these women is gonna be deleted, man, who are indulging in acts like that. And even his daughters, man. You see, he couldn't even trust his own daughters, man. They are involved in it too. Cover it up, man. That's horrible, man. That is wickedness on a whole different level, man. From your children, you think you're gonna suspect different, but yeah. As the mother is, so the daughters, also the daughter's gonna be, man. Because a real good woman, a real good mother gonna teach her daughters not to be promiscuous and doing these things. So probably, man, especially with the Babylon Jews, what they are being programmed with, man, it's horrible, man. So let me go to a few scriptures, man. And then she said, yeah, she had the nerve to say she didn't do nothing and it was a mistake, And that is the mindset of these women, man. So, Salakia, let me go to the scriptures, man. Bear with me. So, this is Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. You see, Salakia? You see? So, she be like, she's doing the wickedness, having rods everywhere in the mouth and doing all kinds of wickedness. Then she wiped the mouth and said nothing has happened. Meanwhile, everything is dripping inside the mouth. You see? So these are wicked women, man. And hey, man, that's why the apostle said, man, if you have a wife nowadays and she's really a helpmeet, and she helps you, hey, be cool with it. But if also for the brothers, if you don't have a wife, don't seek after her, man. Because nowadays, man, you have to watch out, man, with these women, man. These women are wicked to the bone, man, wicked to the core, man. You see? So you have to watch out what you're doing nowadays, man. You see? This is what, even if you think you are, and he was 29 years, something like that, he was with that woman, man. You see? That is horrible, man. This is really horrible, man. This is wickedness on a whole different level, man. So let me go to another scripture real quick. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. You see? So hey, give me, you can give me any plague, even, plague of the heart, and it means, the mind, that my mind's playing tricks on me, but, but wickedness from a woman, that is horrible, man. Man really died by that, man. The wickedness of a woman. She can put you to a lot of things, man. She can set you up, you know, because that is happening. You know, she set you up, beat you up, you know, for your YNs, you know what I'm talking about. You know, all these things are happening, all because this is one of the examples I'm giving. But you know, the wickedness of a woman, that is horrible, man. You see? So let me jump down to verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and the dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Yeah, man, I'd rather be, you know, with a lion or a dragon. And you know, a lion and a dragon are fierce animals. But rather I be with them, dwell with them, than you dwell with the wicked woman, because she's gonna give you only hell, man. You see? You can, hey, man died of sadness and wicked, you know, it's like of sadness and stress and pain. You see? They rather, you know, dwell with a lion or a dragon, and you know what you can suspect. You see? So let me go and jump down a little bit too to verse 18. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he hear it, he shall sigh bitterly. You see? And that was happening with him. You see? He was sighing bitterly because, you know, he was with his brother, and he was sighing bitterly like, hey, man, I cannot take what she did to me. Hey, you know, crying. He was crying every day, man. Like the betraying, and also of his daughters, man. You see? That's horrible, man. So verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon him. You see? So hey, all wickedness is little, but from a woman, and through women, hey, a lot of men, you know, have lost their life of women, man. You see? That's why the Lord said, let the sinner fall upon him, because he's, you know, let all hell come upon that woman that do that, man. You see? So, and that's why the Lord said in this, let me go over there, bear with me. This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, at verse 10, because she's an enemy when she does that, man. You don't want to, the rather you dwell with a lion or a dragon than with a woman that is your enemy, man. That is a wicked woman, gives you hell, man. This is Micah chapter 7 and verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, Salakia, and shame shall cover her, and which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. And why I took this one, you know, because these women, they have no fear for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They are indulging in wickedness, adultery, giving you hell, you know, do all kinds of madness and wickedness, and you know, and especially if you're a man of the Lord, if these things are happening to you, and she be like, hey, you said the Lord is gonna, you know, punish you or curse you, they be like, this ain't gonna happen to me, not to me, you see. And this is how this is the mindset of these women nowadays, man, because they have no fear for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see? But she gonna be trodden like the mire of the street, because when hell is gonna break loose, and it is gonna break loose very soon, these women, the Lord is gonna deal with it. The sin is gonna fall upon her, and that is part of the sin what will gonna fall upon her. You know, that she gonna be trodden as the mire of the street, man. That she gonna be trampled down, man. You see? Like you see here in the NLT, like mud in the streets, because that is gonna happen, man. You see, with women like that, and even these daughters, man. If you have wicked children like that, man. Hey, in Israel, this, you know, in our laws, man. Hey, put away evil from Israel, man. Even your daughter's gonna get stoned who are indulging and said that this is good what the woman was doing and try to cover up for their mother, man. They also have to go, man. You see, because this is wickedness, man, on a whole different level, man. So let me go back to the book of Sirach, you know. Let me jump down to verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Yeah, because of Eve, man. You see, through the women came sin, man. You see. And because why? She was beguiled by the serpent. So through her, we all die. So then, you know, mortality was started to kick in. And through her, we all die. Because she was the one that was beguiled. It was not Adam. It was she. It was she. Salakia, you see? So Yeah, I ain't gonna go, but let me go to over here real quick. I ain't gonna go, but you can read it in Genesis chapter 3. You can read about it for time's sake, because I have to go. This is First Timothy. First Timothy chapter 2. Let me go straight to the point at verse 14. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. You see? And in the NLT, and it was not Adam who was deceived by Satan. The woman was deceived, and sin was the result. Because why? A woman is the weaker vessel, man. She gonna be beguiled very easy. She is the one that is really easy being persuaded to do evil, man, and go against her husband. That's why, Daddy Esau is using Eve always, to come against the nuclear family, man. You see? And I ain't know if this was Eve, but this is clearly, you can see this is a wicked woman. It doesn't matter where she's from, man. You see? This is a wicked act, man. You see? So, let me jump down to back in the book of Sirach. Let me go to. But this is really wicked, man. When I saw this, I was like, wow, man, this is wickedness, man. We really need saving, man, from all these harlots, man, that we're going to read, man. This is Sirach chapter 26 and verse 22. An harlot shall be counted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her man. You see? So a harlot, and that is a hoe, is counted like spittle. You see? But a married woman, that is where a married woman will always abide with the man and never gonna put them to shame. Ain't gonna commit adultery, man. That is what a woman would do. But nowadays, man, these women are all out of control, man. You see? So that's why we need Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You see? So let me jump down to verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. And what is a female dog? Exactly. A bitch. Yes. But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. So a woman that ain't indulging in these things, hey, she gonna be, and shamefaced means that she gonna have fear for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. She gonna respect their husband, man. Even if she is not a believer, but respect her husband, that is still she's shamefaced. Because why? She respect and refers her husband, and that is a woman that you need, You see, to be on your side. That is your helpmeet, because a woman is a helpmeet. She needs to be there to help you, not give you stress. You see? And that's why, that's why the wickedness of these daughters to cover this up is because of the mother, because their mother didn't train them well, man. You see? So these daughters are bold and thinking that the women can do what they want, man. You see? So let me go over here and close it out with that. This is going to be a short lesson. This is Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged woman, and that woman was an aged woman because she had the daughters, because one of the daughters was already had boyfriend, and one is gonna go and marry, and he was also calling the dad like, please, for the daughter to forgive her, but he cannot forgive these daughters. See, they was covering up wickedness for the mothers, man. For the mother, man. That is wickedness, man. And that guy, who was with that daughter, he need to look out also, because if she is down with that, hey, you need to watch out, because that is can be you too in the future, man. You see? But let me read. This is Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. You see, so good things, and that means you will not tell your daughter, don't commit adultery if you have a man. Respect your man, take care of your man. Be there for your man. And don't put him to shame, man, and stick to him, man, in good times and bad times, man. You see, that is what you need to teach, man, and how to behave as a woman, man. You see, that is what you older women, have to do with if you have daughters. Don't teach them things and show them this example that you can be a hoe and commit adultery, with the man that you married with 29 years. You're a female dog, man. You see? that they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands, no, to teach them to be a harlot and be contrary against the man, always troubling and always give them headache, be a pillar of stress. No, to love their husband, to love their children, and that is love, to be discreet, you see, and chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands. Yeah, obedient to their husband, not rebelling and to do what you want. Is YOLO, is my life, I do whatever I want. That the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed, Salakia. You see? And that is what it is. Because when you're doing that, you also give reference to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and, respecting Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because that is what this is all about, man. You see? That is what this is, man. Respecting Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. And that is how an aged woman, so that means the older woman, has to do, man. You see? To give the love to their husband, always referring their husbands, man. That is how a woman's supposed to be, man. You see? So this is what we were seeing is pure wickedness, man. Yeah, man, wickedness. The daughters was helping too, man. Pure wickedness, man. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, this is how an older woman has to treat her daughters, man. Teach her well, not adultery, and it was, by the way, it was also with their boss, man. So that thing was going on for a long time, Hey, man, horrible, wicked, man. And the most wicked thing is that these daughters was covering this whole thing up, man, that whole adultery thing, man. So, hey, man, hey, I have nothing to say, man. So, yeah, man, with that, I want to give the highest honor, glory, and all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, Shalom.